One of a Kind with Rob Van Dam is recorded in front of a live studio audience.
This week's episode of One of a Kind with RVD is presented by Get Blitzed, and you can get 15% off your order when you head to get-blitz.com and use promo code RVD. Get 15% off.
But whenever people try to dump everything in his lap, I never understand that, Why in the world would I ever blame Vince McMahon for me taking pain pills or for me getting concussions, or me doing steroids or me working while I'm hurt? Like, why in the world? I can't imagine any reason, not one reason except a lie, if I was to put that on Vince and say it was his fault.
A lot of people dove in to the Vince McMahon documentary this week, Rob. It released on Wednesday, and it's been the talk of the wrestling world quite a bit. And I know me and you texted back and forth a little bit about it. Wanted to get your initial thoughts on it. How far did you ultimately get into it after we last texted?
Yeah, so I'm done. I watched Katie and I watched 3 episodes on Wednesday, and I caught the last 3 episodes yesterday. And man, I really enjoyed it. I thought they did a great job. It was awesome learning and just going through the history of what we all loved, growing up on WWF. And then, of course, seeing how I'm interjected into the timeline of everything there is always a fascinating, new perspective to see when I'm looking at the whole big enchilada. And man, I didn't think it made Vince look bad. A little bit at the end was the worst part, but through the whole thing, it was like a roller coaster, a controversy, and then he slides out of it and he's on top, singing "Stand Back." One who tries to bring me down, I have news, stand in my way, I promise you'll lose, stand back. I just think that it was really put together well, and more intensified with deeper bullshit to have to walk through. And hearing Vince, most of what he said, just like always, I admire his intelligence. I've always felt that way, and I still did watching this. He did show a little bit of a different side of him. He seemed to really be hung up on talking about his sex life and how, he even described himself as someone who's sexually active. It's kind of weird that you throw that in there, but I guess he was probably very happy and enjoying an affair that he had at the time, probably the one that we all know about now. That was probably going on while he's doing the interview, and that's why he's so high on it, thinking, well, what a life I got. It was right before that shoe dropped. I thought it was really great. When I say that I agree with him, I'm in the minority a lot when it comes to expressing my thoughts and perspective, but whenever people try to dump everything in his lap, I never understand that. Why in the world would I ever blame Vince McMahon for me taking pain pills or for me getting concussions, or me doing steroids or me working while I'm hurt? Like, why in the world? I can't imagine any reason, not one reason except a lie, if I was to put that on Vince and say it was his fault. Now, other people have had different experiences. I've heard some of the boys complain that they were forced to keep working when they were hurt. I never bothered telling them I was hurt. It was all on me if I was hurt, which I wasn't, because I could still work. So, whenever he, like when he slapped the notebook out of dude's hand, and the guy's like, well, how can you say none of these are your responsibility? I mean, they wrestled for you. What the fuck does that mean?
Right.
I agree with Vince on that. I'm not saying that he should have smacked the book out of the guy's hand. He was definitely trying to intimidate him. He kept moving closer and closer to him, trying to bully him and intimidate him, which wasn't working. But I agree with how ridiculous the question is. Do you take responsibility that all these wrestlers died because a lot of them used to wrestle for you? What the fuck? What if a lot of them went to my third grade Spanish class? I mean, unless they got hurt on the job, Owen, that's a little different. Yeah. Owen got hurt on the job, and people are able to link that straight to the production and WWE, and that's so different than someone that wrestled there that did all, Somas and Norcos, Vicodin and Halcyons and Valium way before they ever met Vince McMahon, and they still did it while they were there, and now it's Vince's fault? No, I can't get behind that.
Yeah, and I'm with you on that too, Rob. It's like, how many people have took that into WWE before they went there? If they
all of them.
Yeah, right. All that stuff was kind of a part of the business. Sure, maybe there was some some people in the documentary said hey, Vince maybe wants you to work out more or something like that. But to say that he was hey, he's the reason I took steroids, that's not taking onus on yourself, and that kind of thing. And I mean,
unless some of them actually do have that experience, right. But I've never heard of it, and I doubt it.
And even somebody that has had issues with Vince in the past, like Bret Hart, he even said that no, that's not. Vince never told me that, and he never, I don't think, told me to do. Oh, look at that! Holy smokes!
Gotta weigh it. I gotta weigh it. I don't know if this seems like 2 ounces, not 4 ounces.
Uh-oh, really? Uh-oh.
It happens. Sometimes I get the wrong one. I always make up for it. Definitely gotta weigh that before I open it, though.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Today I got a special treat for all the bald kings out there like me. We're driving into the ultimate head grooming duo from Manscaped, introducing the Dome Shaver Pro Head Shaver and the Dome Soother Head Aftershave Lotion. Let's get into what makes these products a game changer for head care. First, let's talk about the Dome Shaver Pro. This little beast comes with 5 premium rotary blades optimized specifically for head shaving. These blades are designed to give you the cleanest, smoothest shave possible. One of the standard features of this shaver is Manscaped's skin-safe technology. This means you can shave confidently, knowing you're less likely to experience nicks and cuts, whether you're new to head shaving or a seasoned pro like me. This feature offers peace of mind. Now let's talk about versatility. The Dome Shaver Pro is fully waterproof, so you can use it wet or dry. Take it into the shower for a quick and convenient shave, and clean up is a breeze. Manscaped has also introduced Flex Adjust technology with this shaver, so this helps each blade stay close contact with your head, adapting to the unique contours of your scalp for a more precise and comfortable shave. I know when I shave my head, whether it's with a Bic or anything like that, never gets the cool, smooth kind of cut that you're looking for and everything like that. It doesn't get you everything. You got to go over it several times. Big hassle. Powering all this is high performance 9,500 RPM motor. This powerful motor provides a consistent and efficient shave every time. No more dealing with patchy or uneven results. Like I just said, the Dome Shaver gets it done. The rechargeable batteries offer up to 90 minutes of runtime, so you can get multiple shaves before needing to recharge. One of my favorite features is the magnetic blade head. This makes cleaning and replacing the blades incredibly easy. Just pop the head off, rinse it underwater, and snap it back on. Simple and hassle-free. The ergonomic dynamic design makes it easy to hold and maneuver, giving you comfortable and precise shaving experience. No more hand cramps or awkward angles, just smooth shaving all the way. And for those of you who are always on the go, the travel lock feature is a lifesaver. Engage the travel lock so your shaver stays powered off in your bag, preventing any accidental activation and saving battery life. Now let's move on to the perfect companion for this Dome Shaver Pro, the Dome Soother, the head aftershave lotion. This lotion is dermatologist tested and is formulated specifically for the scalp. So it's infused with soothing ingredients like aloe, gotu kola, and colloidal oats to calm and nourish your skin and shaving. Plus, it has fresh and green light woods scent that is subtle yet refreshing. Ooh. So, get 20% off and free shipping with the code RVD at Manscaped. That's 20% off and free shipping with the code RVD at manscaped.com. No more juggling multiple look tools or dealing with subpar results. Just efficient, effective grooming wherever you need it. And I need it on this bald head right here. So, yeah, RVD, manscaped.com, 20% off plus free shipping.